going to show you how to set up ReactJS on Windows. First, you have to download Node.js. For this, on your web browser, just search Node.js and go to the first link, and you have to download this version 14.7 17.0. That's the most stable version that is available right now. Once the download is finished, you have to install the Node.js on your PC. For that, go to where you have downloaded the Node.js and just double click on the setup file, and the setup wizard will start. Okay, now click next. This is where you want to install the Node.js, and then click next. Automatically install the necessary tools. You don't have to check this, leave this as unchecked and click next, and then you have to just click install. Since I've already installed Node.js on my PC, I will not be installing it right now, and for you guys I will leave the link to the Node.js website on the description. Okay, now I'm going to cancel it. I'm going to need an IDE for development. For that, I'm going to use VS Code, that is Visual Studio Code. You can download Visual Studio Code from this link. I will be leaving the link in the description below. You can get it from there, and you have to click this button, download for Windows, and it will automatically start the download. Once the download has been completed, you have to run the setup file. Okay, this will take some time. I will come back after it's finished. The download has been completed. I will install this. Check the license agreement and click next. You can create a desktop icon if you want. I will leave this as unchecked, and I will leave the rest as it is and click next. Since I have already installed Visual Studio Code on my PC, I will not be installing it right now, so I will click cancel. But you guys have to install it. It will take some time depending upon your PC performance. Okay, so I'm going to cancel this. Yes, cancel. Okay, now we have all the necessary components that are needed for setting up React. So I will create a new folder on my PC. Okay, create a new folder. I'm going to name it as React demo. On this, I'm going to open PowerShell window here. Once the PowerShell window has been opened, you have to type this command. React app, and you have to give it an app name. I'm going to name it as React_demo. While giving app names, you have to be careful not to use any uppercase letters, as it tends to make some problems during installing the Node modules and packages. Once you have typed this command in, you have to press enter. Since the installation is going to take some time, I will cut this video short, and I will come back after the installation has been finished. Once the PowerShell window has been opened, you have to type this command. React app, and you have to give it an app name. I'm going to name it as React_demo. While giving app names, you have to be careful not to use any uppercase letters, as it tends to make some problems during installing the node modules and packages. Once you have typed this command in, you have to press enter. Since the installation is going to take some time, I will cut this video short and I will come back after the installation has been finished. Okay, now the installation has been finished and we have to move into the project folder. So we have to type cd space the project name, that is react_demo, and click enter. And we are now in the project folder. Now we have to open this project in Visual Studio Code. For that I am going to type this command and press enter. I have opened our project in Visual Studio Code, and now we can see all the necessary files that are needed to run this React application. And here are the node modules. All the libraries installed in this project will be seen here, and this is the src file. Inside this src file we can create components that are necessary for our React application, and this is the app.js component, and here we have an image, a paragraph, and a hyperlink. And now we can run this application and see how it renders. For running this application we have to type npm start in the terminal. To open the terminal we have to click here, new terminal, and it will open a terminal inside this Visual Studio Code. Now we can type npm start and click enter, and this will start the development server. And once the development server is up and running, it will open in our browser. Okay, now we are running a React app in our PC. We can change everything that is shown here and render anything we want. For that I am going to go back to Visual Studio Code, and I am going to remove all this tag inside the header, and I am going to type in h1, and inside h1 I am going to just type hello world, and I am going to style it a little bit. For React we can use inline styles like this. Okay, and I am going to give a color to it. Okay, I am going to give it a red color, so color colon red, font size. In here we have to use camel case for providing CSS, and I'm going to give it a font size of about 18px. And now I have to save it, and while saving this it will re-render the. Okay, it's showing a warning. Oh, we are not using a logo here, so it's not necessary. I'm removing that import and saving it once more. Okay, now it's running successfully without any warnings. As you can see, our hello world has been rendered. And this is it for today, guys. See you next time. And if you have any doubts, please put it in the comment box below. I will answer as much as I can. And see you guys next time.